a group of Catholics in Toronto just took a bold step. More than 140 of them. They hand-delivered a letter to their Cardinal, Frank Leo. Why? Because they are worried about something big happening on July 1st. That's when the Society of St. Pius X, SSPX, plans to consecrate 4 new bishops. The ceremony will take place in Econ, Switzerland. The faithful want Cardinal Leo to step in. They are asking him to act as a mediator, and they hope he will present their letter to Pope Leo XIV. The letter came with a special document. It's called the Declaration of Catholic Faith. The SSPX's Superior General, Father Davide Pagliarani, signed it on May 14th. He gave it to the Pope himself. Now, what does that declaration say? Let's break it down. First, it talks about salvation. The declaration says, there's only one true faith. There is only one church that can save us. Outside the Roman Catholic Church, there is no salvation and no forgiveness of sins. Every person must be a member of the Catholic Church to save their soul. Also, the mission to convert all nations is still binding. It will remain until the end of time. Second, the declaration talks about the Mass. It calls the Holy Mass the perpetuation of the sacrifice of the cross. That means the Mass is not just a memory. It's not a simple spiritual meal. It cannot be reduced to just a commemoration. The Mass involves sacrifice, satisfaction of divine justice, expiation of sins, and the cross itself. These words reflect what many traditional Catholics have been saying for years. They worry that after the Second Vatican Council, some interpretations of the Mass lost this meaning. Third, the declaration addresses moral teaching. It says sins of impurity that go against nature are extremely serious. They cry to God for vengeance. And if a couple is practicing this vice, the Church cannot bless them. Not formally, not even informally. That part comes right in the middle of ongoing debates about pastoral approaches to same-sex relationships and irregular unions. So what are the Toronto faithful asking for? They want Cardinal Leo to send their letter to the Holy Father. They ask him to do it with charity and pastoral concern. They hope the coming consecrations can receive the Pope's approval. In their own words, the declaration represents the minimum indispensable to be in communion with the Church. It's the bare minimum to truly call yourself Catholic. Now, a little background on the SSPX. The society was founded in 1970 by Archbishop Marcel Lefebvre. His goal was to preserve the traditional liturgy and priestly formation after the Vatican II reforms. But in 1988, Archbishop Lefebvre consecrated 4 bishops without permission from the Pope. That act led to automatic excommunications. Later, in 2009, Pope Benedict XVI lifted those excommunications. More recently, Pope Francis gave SSPX priests the faculty to hear confessions. He also made provisions for SSPX marriages. But full canonical regularization? That still hasn't happened. Now the SSPX says the upcoming consecrations on July 1st are different. They have presented dossiers of the 4 candidates to the Holy Father. They explain what they call the very particular and exceptional context, and they reaffirm their loyalty to the Pope's supreme authority. Who is Cardinal Leo in all this? He became Archbishop of Toronto in 2023. He was made a cardinal in 2024. His archdiocese is one of the largest and most diverse in North America. It also includes faithful who love the traditional Latin Mass. He has had to navigate Pope Francis's document Traditionis Custodes, which restricted the old liturgy. So this is a delicate situation for him. The Toronto petition shows a bigger concern. Many traditional Catholics worry about their canonical status. They worry about whether the traditional Latin Mass and sacraments will remain available in full communion with Rome. The good news? The letter and the declaration have now been formally received by Cardinal Leo's office. The bad news? No immediate response has been made public yet. So for now, all eyes are on Toronto. And on July 1st, will the Cardinal intervene? Will the Pope approve the consecrations? Or will this become another chapter in a very long debate? Stay tuned.